Class 11, Subject Education, Chapter 2, and our topic for today is synthesis between individual and social aims. In previous video, we had already discussed about the individual aim of education and social aim of education. Today, we are going to discuss about the synthesis, which means the combination. Here, we are going to combine these both individual and social aim. Okay. The present century has been called a century of compromise. Now the nation follow the eclectic approach or the approach of synthesis between individual and social aim of education. The education universally treats as to enable the individual to develop his power and capacities on the one hand and to enable him to be an active participant on the other hand. These two functions of education are going on hand in hand with each other. Thus the balanced education can help to realize these two objectives. See, here we are talking about the individual and social aims. Individual aim, from individual aim we developed power and capacities, and from social aim we developed active participant or participation. Okay, so both are equally important. Thus the balanced education can help to realize these two objectives, and by both it becomes a balanced education, and both are important to realize the objectives. As the proper synthesis between the individual and society, we imagine an ideal nation where the individual and society should be combined mutually, where the aims of one should not interfere with those of the other, and where both should always be trying to prove beneficial to each other. See, individual aim is something which is related to your individuality, and social aim is something which is related to society. Here we combine both. Both are important for each other, both are depending, and we can maintain a mutual combination between both. By one, we can get an power capacities, and by other we can get active participation. So like this, both are very important. Now next up we have is vocational aim of education. The word vocation, which means a strong feeling of suitability for a particular career or occupation. What is vocational aim of education? Majority of the education are in agreement to ascertain the vocational aim of education as the core aim. Ascertain, which means unsure or inquire or verification or verify. Thus, the education is to prepare the individual for earning livelihood by developing in him the qualities and potentialities which he will require to join a profession or vocation. It is the most important objective of education in modern days, where the education is becoming synonymous with the job opportunities. Okay, here we are talking about vocational aim of education. They are saying that majority of the educationists are in agreement to ascertain the vocational aim of education as the core aim. Thus, the education is to prepare the individual for earning livelihood. Here we are talking about the individual. By vocational aim, we prepare them for earning livelihood. Livelihood, which means living, food, और आप कह सकते हो जिसे हम कहते हैं अर्निंग करना. लाइवलीहुड के थ्रू वो क्या करते हैं, कमाते हैं अपनी रोजी रोटी. By developing in him, there are some qualities in individuals, okay, some potential, some qualities by which they became, or by which you can say that they prepare themselves for their earning. So vocational aim is something which prepare people to work. It provides career opportunities. Vocational education is kind of training for a specific occupation in agriculture, in trade, or industry. Here are some of the needs of vocational education. Number one, first of all, vocational education enables the individual to earn his livelihood comfortably. He grows self-sufficiency and maintains self-existence. First of all, vocational education do what? Enable the individual to earn his livelihood comfortably. vocational education enable the individual. It prepares the individual to earn his livelihood, and from this his self-sufficiency grows and he maintains self-existence. Because from vocational education you became capable enough to earn money, to maintain a place for you yourself in society. Point number 2, the individual self-sufficiency reflects national prosperity. Here self-sufficiency means self-ability, and prosperity, which means success or achievement. The individual self-sufficiency means self-ability reflects where national prosperity means if a person is self able, obviously he can do so many things, so he can help his society, he can maintain a good place. So like this, and this reflects in where national prosperity in your national in your nation, in your nation's success achievement. The society is prosperous and happy when its every member is contributor in one or the other way. Obviously it is very very obvious that if a person of society is prosperous, sorry, if a person if the society is prosperous and happy when its member is a contributor, means if you are a contributor, if you do something for your society, obviously it reflects in your national prosperity. So like this you will help your society, so it became a prosperous and happy society or happy place or happy nation. Number 3, vocational aim also maintain the economic sufficiency and equips the individual with personal and social status in society. Economic sufficiency, here we're talking about economy. And equips which means fit up or beautify. So what vocational aim do? It maintains the economic sufficiency and it fit ups the individual with personal and social status in the society. See, if you vocational through vocational aim you get training, you get so much of knowledge, you get a good place, you get your livelihood, your earning, so you became economically sufficient or able, and it fit ups you with personal and social status in society, means you have a good place, you have a good status in your society. Number 4, vocational aim ranks the personal qualification and related job in the order of prestige and status. It ranks you up, which means if a person, see, if a person is qualified enough, so he is able to earn his livelihood. So vocational aim rank the professional qualification and related job in order of prestige and status. Number 5, vocational aim is the master key of all sorts of adjustment and development in the society. It does not have its limit to satisfy physical and physiological needs, but also relates to social and spiritual needs of the individual. See, vocational aim is not limited. It is a master key of all other sorts of adjustment, whether it is physical, physiological, social or spiritual need of the individual. Number 6, self-sufficiency in the member of society paves the way for national development. Paves the way means it creates a way for you. Self-sufficiency in the member of society paves the way for national development. It opens a way, it makes a way, it creates a way for national development. Number 7, and the last point of this is, at last we can say that the preparation for vocation as an important part of our present system of education. Vocational education is an education of most effective kind of for lack of which those who merely go to school suffer for their life. Vocational aim is something which is very very important and is an important part of our present system of education, by which you can get your earning, your livelihood, and it is an very effective kind of education, kind of knowledge, kind of aim. And if you can't get it somewhere, you suffer from for your whole life. So vocational aim is something that prepares people for work. It is a kind of training. So that's all for today. I hope you can understand all this easily. Thank you so much.